What up, everyone? I'm the one, the only Jack Slater, the comic outlaw. Check us out on YouTube. Drop us a like, a subscribe, or whatever. And we're going into Justice League. Yeah, the JLA, the Justice League of America, Year One. Yep, we're going to be checking this out. The revamped origin of the Justice League. And someone from the shadows is watching. Watching on many different devices. 5 very different heroes. Studying them, trying to figure out their origins, their powers, their weaknesses, who they are, where they came from, what cities they dwell in. And he goes over the list: Green Lantern, Black Canary, Aquaman, the Flash. This man sits there and pieces together what little information he has on them, bit by bit. The man in the shadows finds lead. He finds the man from Mars, the 5th member, as they take down a tree monster, as he sits in the shadows waiting, studying, learning, as he realizes they're more than just individuals, they're a team, and this team needs to be watched. For they are the new Justice League of America. Yes. And in this timeline, they've recently worked together. Some of them have just discovered their powers. And we're going to Barry Allen, aka the Flash. Now he works in a police crime lab. But this is all old news to the typical fan. And I love this little use of his powers right here. They're trying to pinpoint whether or not the bullet matches. And even with his eyes, he can actually see the bullet and tell there's a match in midair. That's the Flash for you. Super cool. But of course, the Flash is off. He has other stuff to do, friends to meet, to be part of a team. He's wondering if he can actually do it. He's used to working alone. But after all, he's not human anymore. And it would be nice to be amongst other superpowered beings. It would be nice to do more than just save a city. Maybe, just maybe, he could save the world. Now, we're going to a woman named Dina, and she's having a little problem at her flower shop with 2 jerks. And basically, she's just having a bad day. All these guys keep coming in, hitting on her. All these, frustrations keep building up. And she's dealing with dude after dude after dude, and she's wondering if she can actually work with all these men, being the only woman on an all-man team. And, she's just kind of in her own head right now, not in the best mood. Someone's picking up a plant they shouldn't have. She yells to put it down, and her sonic blast just levels the plants, destroys this girl's hair, and she goes out on a night in town, probably to beat someone up. Meanwhile, Aquaman shows up at a pub, ready to buy a beer, laying some gold down. And of course, nobody's acting friendly with him, nobody's being cool. And all he wants is a drink. And he's speaking at a low tone right now because he's not used to having to speak, on land. So he's trying to speak up a little bit. And of course, this jerk grabs him and shoves his face into water, which is completely stupid because not only can he breathe underwater, Aquaman is a lot stronger than he is, and just pushes him off. And Aquaman's getting ready to beat the ever-loving hell out of this surface dweller for disrespecting him. He's tired of the surface dwellers. Every time he tries to show a little friendliness, a little kindness to find a friend, he always gets stabbed in the back. But as this idiot holds up a bat, someone stops him. He's from the Coast Guard. He says that Aquaman saved his life, and not all humans are that way. He buys him a beer. Meanwhile, Hal Jordan, aka Highball, is flying/crashing another plane from Ferris Airline. And of course, Carol's not going to be too happy about this as Jordan comes flying in. And as he lands/crashes, his mechanic gives him the big thumbs up, for Jordan got out. Highball. And good old Hal Jordan's getting out of the plane as they're spraying it down. And his mechanic is actually holding his ring. And Jordan does this to, keep himself sharp. He feels the rings a cheat when he's flying, and this is what makes Hal Jordan such a great Green Lantern. He deals with his fear, and this is interesting. Ferris was dating him at one point, but now needs him to hit on this blonde in order to seal the deal. And of course, Jordan doesn't mind. He'll take that one for the team. Meanwhile, John and his partner, John Jones, the Martian, is wondering, should I be part of another team? I mean, he's part of a team right now. He has a partner. He's a police officer. Matter of fact, they're having a little drug raid here, and all hell starts to break loose. They start firing, and John Jones turns invisible. As part of his Martian powers, as they start going bam, 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 he uses his Martian/heat vision, heats up the guns, makes them drop it, and then he grabs the main guy and throws him across the room, turns back into his human form, and arrests everyone, Dirty Harry style. And as he brings them all out, he wonders, this is how much good he does here. How much good can he do with his new friends? And the police are surprised because they never heard him use the term friends. And now the Justice League, the new JLA, is here with the military and a Black Canary showing off her blonde/fake hair. And everybody's ready to rock and roll. But there's an alien there, yes, and some kind of black ops group mining a crystal and trying to take the alien away. The JLA rush into action to stop them. But this black ops group has advanced technology, and they're able to wake the alien up. This fire creature appears out of nowhere, and this is where you discover the various weaknesses of the JLA, the various pros and cons. Aquaman picks up a big rock, and I love this. He just throws it right at the creature. Aquaman runs away with the creature right behind him, and this is where you find out the Martian is actually weak to fire, and Hal Jordan's a little surprised by that. As Flash and Canary deal with the military, a yellow alien bird flies out of nowhere, and this is where Hal Jordan reveals that his ring does not work against yellow. Very interesting. So the League decides to switch opponents up, which is the best idea. The Martian starts dealing with the military. Green Lantern goes off to help Aquaman with the fire creature, and Flash and Black Canary deal with this yellow menace flying around in the air. Meanwhile, Aquaman is kind of ducking and dodging. He lands himself in some water, and the fire creature, of course, does not like water. And this is the strength of Aquaman right here that many people discount. He picks up a big rock and just bats water right at it, while Green Lantern helps him out. Now Flash is running around creating a vortex to catch the creature off guard. Black Canary fires a sonic blast, knocking it out. Now the military says that they can't have this thing. They're going to start destroying the creature. But Flash stops this Black Ops group, and they disappear. They vanish without a trace. And Black Canary says that not even Dr. Fate could find them at this point. They get the alien out. They give it to the military, and they wonder who that Black Ops group was. Where are they from? And will they be returning again? And at this moment, this is where they decide that they should be a team and continue on as the Justice League. But someone is watching them from the shadows, studying, preparing, knowing that one day they're going to have to face this Justice League. But they have plans in motion. And what are those plans? We'll find out the next time, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.